First name?
Jan.
Jan. And you said you need a new spine. Tell us what's wrong.
I do. I have scoliosis, I have Schumans disease of the spine, and I've got a damaged pelvis from an accident that I had years ago. So top and bottom caused me a lot of grief.
Yeah.
The neck, I've had disc replacement in my neck as a result of the disease, and basically all of my vertebrae are triangle shapes, whereas a nice healthy one is round.
Yeah.
Mine are triangles, and I get an awful lot of pain of it. I have limited movement in my neck.
So just show us what movement you've got up and down and side to
I
side.
can go
Yeah.
quite well this way, but that's all I can go that way.
Okay.
I can't move it any further than that.
Right, you will be able to soon.
Oh,
Cool. Right, now I'll just need you to stand for a moment. I've just got to move the chair slightly. Right, if you can just take a step forward, I've just got to move the chair. That's it, lovely. And then if you can sit in the chair facing that way. That's it, lovely. Jan, did you say?
yes.
Jan, cool. Okay, so the surgeon that's working on Jan is called Dr. Oswaldo Cruz. He's been in spirit world a couple of 100 years, and he loves to work on spines. So it was like, yeah, I'll have her. Now, one of my hands is on the top of the head, on the crown chakra. You'll feel some warmth going through there. And Dr. Oswaldo Cruz is explaining that one of the things that Jan needs to get better at is listening to her feelings better. Does that sound right? Yes, she's got to get better at listening to her feelings, right? So your feelings are your guidance system. The bacteria in your gut, the bacteria are the oldest thing on the earth, really. And you've got bacteria in your gut, and you have a gut feel about things, and you ignore that at your peril. All right. Now, what's happening for you, Jan? What sensation have you got?
The top of my head is really warm.
Yep.
It is, yeah.
It is. And so what he's doing for me at the moment is my other hand is about as far away from your body as it could possibly get, and he's just stretching things out in the neck. No manipulation, which I'm relieved about because I've had no training in any kind of remedial massage. Now the sound as it comes through, to me it's a strange descriptive word, but it feels and sounds sour. It's not relaxed, it's not like the sound normally is. And so all that's happened is you've got used to holding your energy in. You've got used to holding your energy in. I want you to go back to childhood, and who was it? It was not okay to make noise. It was not okay to be loud. Can you remember that? You've got to hold your energy in. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Who said you had to be quiet? Who said, seen and not heard, that kind of energy? Yeah? Do you remember that? Give that back to that person with love. Give that back to that person with love. They didn't know any better. Now you do. You can give it back to them with love. Okay, now, anything to do with the spine. So different tissues in the body process different feelings. Shoulders, that's where we shoulder responsibilities. Elbows work. Legs, standing up for ourselves. The neck and the spine, think about these words. He, she made a rod for their own back. Yeah, when we set a level of behaviour very, very high for ourselves, we make a rod for our own backs, then we can't deviate. Whether it's always getting up at a certain time in the morning, always making the bed, whatever it is, we can make a rod for our own backs. Not saying you shouldn't do those things, just bringing into your awareness that we can make a rod for our own backs. And what we really need is more fluidity, more spontaneity, more creativity. And those things can't flow through into this world when we're holding all our energy in. So to a lesser or greater extent, we all hold our energy in. Just think about, where is it you hold your energy in? Is it to do with not talking to people? Is it your creativity? Where are you holding your energy in? Where are you holding your energy in your body as well? Now,
hands are, it is really warm.
Really warm. Yeah,
Yeah.
warmer than just physical hands, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Now, as I work in the front of your energy field, there's an energy field there which is not wanting to be judged by others. We may all have that. Okay, it really truly doesn't matter if other people judge us. What matters is how we feel about ourselves. That's the only thing that matters. You're only going to be at peace if you feel good about yourself, if you're reconciled within yourself. It truly doesn't matter what others feel. So I want you just to run through your mind as though you mean it. The only thing that matters is how I feel about me. And then notice how you feel as you run those words through. Do those words rest well within you?
They're trying to.
They're trying to. I see we've got a little block. So the only thing that matters is how I feel about me. And if we have some resistance with the words, I'm going to modify the words. It's more important for me to feel good about me than it is for others to feel good about me. I see I'm playing with words. Yeah, we've all got filters. See if you can accept the words within you. Yeah, it's more important for me to feel good about me than it is for others to feel good about me. I'm very strongly, in most areas of my life, I have a very strong internal frame of reference. I know if I've done a good job. Even if everything is telling me it's not good, I know. In other areas of my life where I'm less confident, I may have a very strong external focus. And I'll ask people, oh, is this the right colour? Does this look right with this? Yeah. How does that feel, saying it's more important for me to feel good about me than for others to feel good about me? Does that feel, that rested better? That rests better. Cool. Okay, right. Let's get you set up facing the front again, so if you can stand up again. That's it. Oh, sorry. There you go. Have a seat. And just try turning your head again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then back this way. That's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah. That is better.
Yeah. Now walk around and just see how your whole spine's feeling.
I have to say, I've been sat there in a lot of pain, and it is actually feeling a bit better.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah. Cool. Right now, let's sit you there. We've got a bit more work to do. All right. So every bit of your body, it's your body, and it's listening to you 24/7. And some of the stuff that's in here is old stuff that was put in by our parents. From 0 to 7, they got to program you. Yeah, and if there was somebody that told you you weren't good enough, you weren't smart enough, you weren't fast enough, whatever they told you, we need to root it out and let it go. Because we all deserve to be happy, we all deserve to be fulfilled, we are all as important. Everybody is as important as everybody else. Everybody matters. God bless. Now, if we want really good movement of our neck, we need to be able to, and I've just noticed I need to do a bit of work on my neck, so I'm just going to notice. So what you should be able to do with your neck, you should be able to see 360 degrees all the way around. If you can't, your neck's not good. And that sounds a little bit like something out of that horror movie, doesn't it? Spinning head. But what I mean is your eyes. I should be able to see directly behind me and directly behind me, and I can't. I'm missing that little section. Right, so what we're going to do is use some sound to free up the neck, and we're going to use some words to free up the neck. So when we can see things all the way around, we can see things clearly from all angles. So just use that as an affirmation. I see things clearly from all angles. I see things clearly from all angles. I see things clearly from all angles. Then we're going to use some sound. This is a universal sound that will help align the whole spine, not just the neck. So uncross your arms and your legs if you've got them crossed. Sit with your shoulders in alignment with your hips and your ears in alignment with your shoulders. so that there's a free flow of energy up and down the spine. And as this sound comes through, because it's a free will universe, allow it to come into you, to do whatever it needs to do in your neck. That first sound is shifting out little bits of energy between the vertebrae and the little cushions between the vertebrae. So it's just doing a little, almost like a little sprinkling in there. Then we get into the bit between the shoulder blades, where very often there's some muscular tension as well. Going down the spine a bit further. And then moving energy from the top of the head down to about halfway down the spine. One last sound to clear the whole spine. Some warmth or tingling, that's the energy that's being dispersed from your spine. Don't worry about it, it's all good. That sound's getting into the lower chakras, right at the base of the spine, and deep-seated emotions, if you feel some emotion coming up with that. Right, now, we're going to have a little experiment. Before we move our heads, I'm just going to show you how to use your neck. All right, so if I really want to get the most movement out my neck, what I do is I keep my head looking forwards. I let my eyes look, it'll be to your left, so let your eyes go to your left as far as they can, but don't turn your head. Then take 2 deep breaths. Once you've done that, let your eyes keep moving and then let the head turn. And what you'll find, you'll get a nice graceful movement. It may creak a bit, that's crystalline structures in the neck. And go around as far as you can, another 2 deep breaths. Relaxing down your shoulders. Then let your eyes come back to centre, let the head follow. Then let your eyes go as far as they can the other way. When they can't go any further, 2 deep breaths. Let your eyes keep turning, let the head turn this time, and let yourself go round. And take another 2 deep breaths, and then back to centre. Cool. Right, let's try you out.
Thank you.
Yep.
I get a lot of pain in my arms as well. It's nerve pain.
Right. Often that can come from the neck, or it can also come
Yeah.
from the vertebra there. Yeah, cool.
Absolutely. But thank you. It's certainly not anywhere near as painful as it was
No,
first.
let's just try you turning your head as well.
Oh, wow.
A lot better, right? Give her a round of
Yeah.
applause.